Good Thursday morning, everybody. I am meteorologist Johnny Lively here, and we are going to take a look at radar, which is sponsored by HB Neal Construction. Last night, it was pretty active in southwest Louisiana into parts of Orange, and it has been active this morning. We're seeing a line of showers and thunderstorms that have pushed through the region. Now we just have more of lingering showers, but a lot of the stronger storms have pushed offshore just south of High Island and pushing into parts of Bolivar Peninsula right now. Lots of lightning, and it could have some at least 30 to 40 mile an hour wind gusts. That is not impossible. So it is pretty active this morning, and we should get some redevelopment later today. But here's the last 6 hours of satellite and radar. You can see this pushed through parts of Louisiana, then went into southeast Texas and is now moving offshore. But this now gives us another window of opportunity for some more storms later today. Here's the rainfall that we've seen really this morning and since yesterday evening. Good chunk of the region, about a quarter to a half an inch, but some of these isolated areas are up to an inch to 2 inches in a very small isolated area just southeast of Orange. Getting into Louisiana, they got up to 2.5 to 3 inches of rain. So we are seeing some of those pockets get a little bit higher amounts. Here's the temperatures across the United States. Las Vegas at 82, Salt Lake City, Utah is at 75, and here in southeast Texas, we are already at 83 degrees. In southwest Louisiana, we're in the 70s. Here in Beaumont, we're 73, Lake Charles 75, down towards the coast. You're into the low 80s at 83 degrees in Galveston, 76 in Sabine Pass, and over there towards Abbeville and New Iberia, they're at 74 degrees over there in Louisiana. Here's our future cast for today. We know we've already got the showers and storms. They're already in progress right now, but here's later this morning, getting into the afternoon hours, we're expecting more showers and thunderstorms throughout the region. This will pick up even again overnight tonight in parts of Conroe, Huntsville, even in parts of Lufkin, and over there towards Lake Charles, Louisiana. They can get another round overnight tonight, but we pick up again on Friday morning, and really throughout the day, we're expecting off and on showers and thunderstorms. Some of them could be locally heavy rainfall because we have this deep tropical moisture in our area. So you got the heat, you got this moist environment. This gives us some pretty hefty rainfall rates. You can get 1 to 2 inches fairly quickly if these storms aren't pushing out of your area. So there is a small potential for street flooding being a problem really today and tomorrow, but not a big concern for the whole overall region. It's very isolated. But let's talk about this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Why are we getting all this rain? Well, if we look off to the north, we see this weak frontal boundary that is sinking southward. Here's Friday afternoon, Friday evening. We've got the showers and storms into our region. Then we get into Saturday. That boundary continues to keep sinking further south. So rain stays in the forecast on Saturday. And then by Sunday, that front should get offshore, but we still have some lingering showers and storm in our region. So the coverage might die down a little bit on Sunday, but rain just doesn't go missing. And this is thanks to our sponsor of Do Good Credit Union for us to have this nice graphic. Here's the high temperatures today. Thanks to the cloud cover, we are seeing the temperatures just a little bit cooler, but it's still going to be a pretty hot day. It will be into the mid 90s across the region, some areas down into the low 90s, but the further west you go, you're not getting a lot of those showers and storms today, like Spring and Conroe and Huntsville. You can get up to 98 degrees. So that means the heat index, a good portion of the region is going to be in the 90s, but heat index in some areas could get up to 105, 106 degrees. So you definitely want to keep that in the back of your mind. Overnight lows tonight going to be really across the board from the 70s to low 80s. Up there in Jasper, 75. Overnight in Houston will be 80 degrees. Down towards the coast, you will be into the low to mid 80s. Even Cameron Parish will be at 80 degrees. Here's our tropical development chances. There really is none. It is still active in the Eastern Pacific. Over here in the tropical Atlantic, Caribbean, and Gulf, it is just quiet because of all of this dry air. Taking a look at the dry air sponsored by Neutron Electrical Services, you can see the tropical Atlantic, there's just not a lot of green going on. Green's the moisture, green's the showers and thunderstorms and convection. In the orange and the black and the red, that is dry air. And you can see this really, if we look at the Saharan dust forecast here by Dana Simmons Real Estate, you can see a good portion of the tropical Atlantic still has a lot of dust and dry air. You can actually see a little wave in there, but it's not going to get going because there's just so much dry air going on. So till this changes, it's going to be pretty quiet. And the last couple of years, we didn't see hurricane season really get active until late August because of all this dry air. And it looks like we possibly could do that again. Next couple of days here in southeast Texas, it's pretty active Thursday, Friday through the weekend. And then we'll still have some lingering showers Sunday and into Monday. One of the good positive notes about it is because of the clouds and because of the rain, our temperatures will be into the low 90s. Over here in southwest Louisiana, same as southeast Texas, pretty active all the way until Sunday. We have some lingering showers on Monday and even into Tuesday next week. It has been a wet pattern this summer, so might as well keep it going, right? This is our forecast for today on Thursday. You guys have a wonderful day. We'll continue to have posts on Facebook, but we do want to give a shout out to our sponsors, HB Neal Construction, Do Good Credit Union, Dana Simmons Real Estate Team, and also Neutron Electrical Services. Without them, we can't run this show and we can't do what we do. So thank you guys for everything. And we also want to thank you guys for tuning into our show. So y'all have a good Thursday. I will see you guys again tomorrow morning.